what's that? Let me see. If you enjoy the video, hit the like. If you want to see more, be sure to subscribe.
Welcome to another episode of Ooh, What's That? Where I go over different apps and gadgets and just different, things that I think are pretty cool that you guys should check out. If you hear the birds chirping, those are birds. You will most likely be hearing them inside my videos moving forward, as my children have pet birds now. So I don't know how to get them to be quiet. They make noise. So with that being said, on today's episode, I want to go over the Stash app. As most of you guys know about me, I am in the business of trying to make my money make me money, as that's how the most wealthiest Americans in our country make their money. Actually, people all over the world. This is how people all over the world make their money, right? They make their money go to work for them and make the money. That way they pay capital gains tax, which is tax lower than actual going to work and making money through clocking in on somebody's clock. So with that being said, I have found different ways and methods to work my money. And of course, stocks, bonds, real estate, cryptocurrency, buying these things, CD accounts, even those CD accounts will help you work your money to make you money, right? Because that is the goal. And then of course you want to understand what APY is, APR. You want to know how to calculate, well, if I have $100 in my bank account and they pay me 1% APY, how much money am I making every single month? Is it worth it to leave it in this account as opposed to this other account? So I suggest everybody understand what APY is, what APR is. Everybody take the time out to research bank accounts before you just open up a bank account somewhere. You want to know who's going to pay you the most. Is it really worth it? And of course, when you're getting credit cards and buying cars and houses and things like that, you want to know what is the interest rate? How much is it? How much money am I paying in interest every single month, and so on and so forth. Financial literacy is really what I'm talking about here, but we're going to jump into today's episode talking about Stash, right? So let's get into the Twitter. As most of you guys know about me, I enjoy Twitter. I think that Twitter is a great place to get your information, to learn about businesses or businesses really, right? So Twitter is not that interesting. Like they're not like really giving out major updates like, oh, we just did this thing. So on this Twitter account, you'll see that they mainly just have like information, little stock buybacks, little events that they're having or giveaways that they're having. And so they put it on their Stash, on their Twitter. And you can just check that stuff out. I think that is pretty cool. I think it's a good thing to know about the companies. I don't follow Stash, but I do check up on it every now and again. Now, we just gonna jump straight into the episode, into the thing, because I want to show you guys a couple different things about Stash that I really, really like. And I'm going to show it to you on the web browser, or how it looks on the computer. And I'm going to try to show it to you on my phone. I know sometimes that the phone recordings don't actually work because certain apps will not allow you to record the app using a screen recorder on your phone because, safety reasons for you, for your own safety, and of course for the app and liability and things like that. So the way that Stash works is you have to get in on a plan. So different plans offer different things, right? So let's jump into that really quick right here. So you're gonna choose the plan that works right for you. The $1 plan, currently they have advanced for beginner investing, right? Investing access, it's a personal portfolio, banking access, so you get the Stash debit card. I love the Stash debit card. I have a video of Stash debit card versus the Acorn debit card. I will put the link to that video in the description below. You guys can check that video out, and it's just showing you the different cards and the benefits of those cards. But if you have a Stash account, you should definitely have a Stash banking card. You will get stocks every time you swipe your card, right? Insurance access, $1,000 life insurance offered, right? And then Stash $3 account, advanced for growing personal finances, investing access, smart portfolio, retirement portfolio. I believe this is the one that I have. I have a Stash Growth account. The Stash Plus, which is $9 everything in Stash Growth. Plus, you'll also get advice for family finance plus Stash Market, investing access to Kids Portfolio. Right, so Kids Portfolios are custodial accounts. You set them up, and it's basically an account for your children so that they can't touch the money until they're like 18. But you basically would be buying stocks in their name. So it's not in your name. It's literally in their name, and it's their stocks. It belongs to them, which is great, great, great. If you just had a brand new newborn baby and you were looking for baby shower gifts, not gonna lie to you, I would probably ask people to buy my kids some stocks. Like, I would tell them, hey, listen, my child has a stock portfolio. Give me the cash, I'll buy them the stock, or I'll let you sign into the account and you can buy the stock directly. That is a great baby shower gift for your baby. Your baby is just great, right? So the different plans. So now I'm going to show you guys the Stash website. Here's my account. Currently, you can see that like I said, I had the $3 one because I have a personal portfolio, the smart portfolio, and the retirement portfolio. When I first signed up to Stash, they did not have the smart portfolio. They just started this thing. My personal portfolio, I'll show you guys what that's like. But each one of these things does different things. The retirement account is like your Roth IRA. That's for retirement, like I said. Actually, I guess I have the plus. Maybe I have the plus, or investing for up to two. Oh, no, I don't have the plus. So I just have the one, the $3 one. So I'm going to show you guys the Roth portfolio. Is like I said, this is for your retirement. This is for your Roth IRA. So I want to say like 67, 65, somewhere around there. That's when you can actually pull this money and use this money. You can take a look at it really quickly, and it'll just show you that for the year, how much have you contributed. It maxes out at $6,000. That's as much as you can put into your retirement in old age. But the good thing though is when you put money into your Roth IRA, into your retirement, you can actually use that as a tax write-off. So you actually get back some of that money at the end of the year. It is a tax write-off. You notice I have not really been putting money inside my Roth IRA like I should, but what I have invested so far has brought me back a return. I'll show you guys just a couple of what I got. I bought like some Berkshire, a little bit of Apple, some Walt Disney. I don't really like Apple as a company, but as a long-term investment, I did invest in Apple a while ago, and I can't sell my Apple shares on in my Roth IRA, or else I would be penalized for it. So I'm kind of stuck with that. And now let's go back to investment. So the personal portfolio, I had more money in this, but I took it out to pay for college. That's another thing that I tell you guys that if you're going to save your money, I don't believe in savings accounts anymore. There are so many other bank accounts that will pay you way more interest on your money for leaving it in there long term. Plus, if you're going to save up money, I would suggest saving it inside of a investment portfolio. Buy stocks with that saving account money and let that money work itself. So I had invested like, I want to say $500, $600 a few years ago, and my $600 turned into $800. And just, I think last year or a year before last, I had to pay for my college courses. I was able to pull out that $800, pay for my classes, and I was very grateful. Had I left that $600 in a savings account, it still would have been $600, and I wouldn't have had the money to be able to pay for my classes. I would have had to take out a loan and things like that. So the personal portfolio, the way that works is you actually have to buy the stock. So you have to know what stock you want to buy and then buy that stock, right? So for example, you can see here that I have stock, but also with the personal portfolio is every time you swipe your Stash debit card, remember they're going to pay you in stocks. Every time you swipe that card, they give you the stocks that you swipe the card for. So for example, I have these various different stocks here, right? So I got Walmart, Marathon, Yum, Amazon, T-Mobile, Dollar Tree, Wendy's, McDonald's, a lot of these stocks, but notice this as 5 cents, 5 cents, 5 cents, 11 cents, 15 cents. See that? Look at this, 2 cents, 1 cent, right? I didn't invest 1 cent into the stocks. What happened was when I swiped my card, so I bought a package, I went to UPS, I bought something, I ate at Denny's, I bought some gas at Exxon. I bought some gas at Royal Dutch. I ate some Domino's. I bought something on Google. They gave me like 1 penny worth of the stock every time I swipe my card. And so they're paying me in stocks every time I swipe the card. They pay me in stocks. That's why I love the Stash debit card, and I suggest everybody get one. If you don't have one already, Dollar Tree, look at this, 40 cents. I'm already up, right? And the good thing about the Stash debit card is that let's say you go to some mom and pop stores, a corner store, it's a mom and pop corner store. They don't have stock for their company, for their mom and pop store. So you can tell Stash what you want to be paid in, what stock you want to get for swiping your card at a store that doesn't actually offer stocks. And I'll show you guys that in just a second. But this is the Stash Personal. So if you know a little bit about investing, you know what kinds of stocks and bonds you want to buy, I suggest getting the Personal Portfolio. Now let's say you want to invest your money, but you don't know what to buy. You're scared to buy things. You don't want to buy something and maybe it goes down tomorrow. You're a little frightened. That's where the Smart Portfolio comes in which case I'm going to say it, they copied Acorn. Acorn, you don't actually get to buy the stock in Acorn. Acorn buys them for you. You just give Acorn the money. That's what the Smart Portfolio is. You don't actually buy the stock. You just put the money into your Smart Portfolio account and they will buy the stock for you. You tell them what type of investor you are and they will do it for you. So upcoming review, you can see that they're going to review what they've been buying from me and how they've been buying it. You can see how they purchase, what they purchase with my money. So every time I put money into it, I'll show you what I'm talking about. The other day, I think I put in like $20. Right here, look. The other day I put in $10 and they took my $10 and this is what they bought with it. So they bought different stocks all over and that's what they do with the money. And of course, it's an automatic DRIP account. DRIP just means dividend reinvestment portfolio, which means that every time that they pay me a dividend, like you see here that the Stocks Nationwide paid me 10 cents, they bought 10 cents more of Stocks Nationwide with that money that they've been paying me, dividend reinvestment, right? So I really like the Smart Portfolio for anyone who is scared of stocks and they don't know what to buy and they really want to get into investing. Now we're going to jump over here to the bank account because I want to show you guys this really quick. And this is my Stash bank account. You can see that I have not really been using it. I have been putting money into it. Just recently I started back putting money into it because I have mainly been using my Coinbase debit card because every time I swipe my Coinbase debit card, I get crypto instead of stocks. So I've been trying to accumulate more crypto through my purchases. But this is how it works. You can see here that I bought something. So let's look at right here, Dunkin' Donuts. Look right here. I bought Dunkin' Donuts on October 29th, and look what it says. You earned 2 cents of Tesla stock, right? Now, I'm not sure why they gave me 2 cents in Tesla stock because Dunkin' Donuts actually has a stock. You can buy Dunkin' Donuts stock. So I don't know why they didn't give me some Dunkin' Donuts stock, but that's fine. Let's go here, right here on Google. All right, so you can see here, I paid for Google Music. I paid $5 a month. And you can see that they gave me 4 cents in Alphabet stock. For my $5 Google payment, I got 4 cents in Alphabet stock. And Google ain't going nowhere. So if Alphabet shoot up, my 4 cents is making me money. Matter of fact, let's scroll back to investments. We're going to go to Personal Portfolio. We're going to come down to Alphabet right here. 15 cents. I have 15 cents worth of Alphabet. And let's see. Amount invested, 17 cents. So after buying and buying and buying and buying, I got 17 cents. I mean, I'm down right now, but you understand what I'm saying. And when it goes up, I'm gonna be making money. But even this is good. I didn't buy 17 cents worth of Alphabet. This was just given to me because I've been using my Stash debit card to pay my Google Music account. So it ain't a loss to me. You know what I mean? I'm still winning here. Now, if I need the money, I know that I can sell this 15 cents and collect the money. So that's a good thing. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying about the Stash debit card, why it's a good thing. And I want to show you guys the your stock rewards. right? So you can see here your stock rewards, Roundups, and it'll show you that I'll get bonuses for paying for certain things. So if I was paying for my Disney Plus, I would get a 2% Hulu, 2% Netflix, 2% so on and so forth. But I don't pay for Hulu, I don't pay for Disney Plus, and my Netflix is connected to my T-Mobile account, so I don't actually pay for that directly. But it shows you here that the stocks earned. I've earned $1.44 in Tesla from my purchases and buys. But you can see how it's showing you where they have been paying me in stocks for every time I have swiped my card. They have paid me in stock. See Dunkin' Donuts right here. So I don't know why they didn't give me some Dunkin' Donuts stock instead of giving me Tesla, but that's fine because I really like Tesla. I think that stock is going to blow. So yeah, I really like the Stash banking. I think that it's a good thing. I think everybody should get it. Another thing to note about Stash is the auto stash, where you can get Roundups and set schedulers. So you set how much money you want to be deposited into your Stash account. Roundups is every time you swipe your debit card, if there's change left over from something that you bought, that change will automatically be transferred over to your Stash account for you, right? So I just wanted to show you guys this as far as Stash is concerned. I think that Stash is a really, really great app to buy stocks. Much better than Robinhood. I don't know if it's greater than Acorn. It just depends on what kind of stock buyer you are. If you're new in the game and you don't know anything about the stock market, I'm going to suggest you get an Acorn account. I will make a new updated video for Acorn, but you can watch my older video about the Acorn app also in the link. The link is in the description below. But Acorn is a great start if you don't know anything at all about stock, but you do want to get started with stock. If you know a little bit about stocks, like okay, I want to own some Tesla, I want to own some Apple, I want to invest in my retirement portfolio, I want to, earn some stocks while I spend my money. Stash is the way to go. It's way better than Robinhood. They pay more. They don't pay interest for the cash that you leave in your account. Robinhood will pay you interest. I believe it's 0.30, so it's not that bad. But when you swipe your Robinhood debit card, they do not pay you any stock for that. So Stash will pay you stock for swiping your card. And with that being said, I'm going to bring this episode to an end. You guys, work your money, don't work your body. All right, let's all stay focused and let's try to build our wealth. You can do it. You have the money. Don't think you don't. The Starbucks coffee, the KFC, the driving over here to see your boyfriend every single day, that's gas. That's money that you're spending. That same money you're spending, that's money you could be investing. And that money that you're investing, remember, it's going to make you more money. It's worth it. Invest in yourself. You're worth it. All right? So with that being said, let's bring this video to an end. I want to thank you guys for watching another episode of Ooh, What's That? And let's all remember, man, we all out here trying to do the same thing. Just be happy and survive. Y'all stay blessed.